Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your host, Mr. Adrian Jackson. We're in the studio again with another great episode for you, and this right here is going to be fire, my boy. I'm going to let you know right now. But you already know who's with me.
Donovan Jackson. I'm going as my original this time.
Okay. You don't want to do the AKA Mr. One?
Nah, bro.
Okay, man.
We Donovan today. My producing ended earlier today. Y'all can check that out on SoundCloud. It's actually some gas. But right now, I'm Donovan Jackson.
Yes. Please check out the new beat. That was fire. So, we got another great episode for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. And I got a really special dude with me in the studio today. My Trey Club, my Trey Freaky, all day. Sci-fi, X-Fi chapter, you know what I'm saying? No other way. Future actor, you know what I'm saying? The personal trainer as of right now, real world star, Mr. Dean Bart-Plange. How we doing today, bro?
What's up? I'm good. Thank you guys for having me today.
Man,
I'm very excited, man.
Yeah, bro, you about to kill it, bro. I feel like I got the perfect topic for you today.
Okay.
Yeah, when the topic came to my mind, I was like, there's nobody else that can fill these shoes but Mr. Cool, confident, cocky himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Dean, man, I just want to dive into it, bro. Well, so the topic I chose for you today is confidence. And I just want to talk about the power of confidence and what it is to be confident, because they talk about in all the books that you read that confidence is key to really get you through the doors. So the doors can open, but if you don't have the confidence to step through, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So I really want to focus on confidence today, brother. So I just want to know, have you realized that you're like a super confident guy? Like, do you know you're confident at all or anything like that? How does that work for you?
That's a funny question, but I love it. Yes, I know I'm a confident individual. I feel like it took me a while to realize it. Probably not until I don't know, maybe college, where I'm really discovering who I am.
Right.
But yes, I feel like I'm confident 100% because I feel like to be successful in this life, you have to have confidence.
Exactly.
You have to believe in yourself.
Right.
There's so many things you can obtain in this world, and really you just have to select something that you're already good at or want to be great at, and just put your mind to it. Like, put all the effort you can to that goal. But it's going to take confidence within yourself to make that happen. And I guess if you really want to dive into what I feel like confidence is, it's just self-love.
Right. Oh,
you really got to learn how to love yourself, because everybody's insecure in some way, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, everybody has some type of insecurity. I still have my insecurities to this day, but I've always been a competitive person, so I like to challenge myself to really put myself out there. I've realized vulnerability is another attribute to confidence, you know what I mean? Right. That's self-love. Vulnerability, it's like all these things kind of fuse into one. And it's tough because as humans, we're emotional. I know society really tries to toughen us up, especially men. It tries to put us in this mold where it's just like we can't express ourselves. We just have to be a provider. Just work your ass off nonstop till you create this life that seems the ideal American dream. You got the house, the nice car, and kids, dogs, white picket fence type stuff.
Right.
And it sucks because it's like, that's such a big thing to do. The reality of it, when you talk about it as like kids, you think like, oh, okay, that's possible. You see it on TV, advertisements, whatever. But yeah, you don't realize until you actually start growing up and you get to that point in life where you're like, yo, I got a lot more steps ahead of me before I can even obtain something close to that.
Right. For real.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So for me, I feel like I didn't have the best childhood. And from what I saw, I was like, if I want something better than this, like, I gotta work for it. And like, how the heck am I gonna get there if I don't feel like I have proper examples showing me how to do that? Well, damn. I guess I'm just gonna have to trust in myself. I'm gonna have to try to force myself somehow to get in a position to better my life. And I realized that was just by networking with people.
Right. No, that's...
because you know, it's one of them teamwork make the dream work type of things. Can't nobody do anything by themselves.
No, I love it, bro. I love it. So look, you actually touched on a few things right there. I just actually want to go through them real quick. So the first thing you said was that really struck me was self-love. So it's like, you're not a fake confident. It's not a false facade. You know what I'm saying? You're actually being truly who you are, because, you know, you're just being you. I love who I am, and I'm going to show you guys who I am personally. You know?
Right.
I like that. That's beautiful, bro. So what do you do to show yourself self-love then? Like, how do you grow the self-love inside yourself?
That is a tough one, because, you know, everybody's going to have their individual thing, like how to get to that point.
Well, for you, what's for you then? Just like, what's Dean?
Yeah, for Dean, it was very tough for me to realize that I wasn't loving myself until, like I said, college is when I started realizing things, because like I finally was exposed to, you know, different people from different places, nationalities, whatever, and experiencing a little bit of taste of what the real world is, and getting to, you know, make friendships and relationships with, you know, people who had different backgrounds and situations. So once I started learning that, like, my, you know, upbringing, that wasn't the end all be all, like, I had more possibilities of ways that I could live my life.
Right.
I was like, oh, that's dope. So basically, I love to listen to people's experiences or whatever, because, you know, I was the like youngest kid, got 2 older brothers, older sister, and so I'm always just kind of learning from people's like life lessons and mistakes. So like, I feel like in college I was just like kind of finding the people who had like a good spirit. You know, it seemed like they had some direction in their lives. It seemed like they had some type of family structure, or, you know, just something like whatever I could, like, I really didn't like to surround myself around like kind of negative kind of people.
Right.
But, you know, I had to learn from them as well. But like the good ones that I did find, I'm saying, I just kind of got to know them, you know, just built up some more rapport, and see, it's like, what is making them so happy? And I feel like those lessons, all those things I've learned from those people is what kind of helped Dean figure out who I am. So I'll say this, for me, I know I'm a very open, loving person.
Right.
And I crave, like, it used to be attention and gratification, because I feel like I didn't receive that much, you know, in my younger years. But now I know I just love helping people and trying to get them to feel appreciated and, like, you know, welcomed and warm.
Right.
So once I was realizing, like I said, that I was looking for attention and just, you know, like, I want a lot of people just to like me, you know, I wanted people to know, like, that Dean guy, he's someone special. When I realized that, I was like, okay, well, first step here, just realize I can love myself. Just keep telling yourself you love yourself. Like they say, speak whatever you want into existence. Right. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna say I love myself. So I promise you, every day, I literally just tell myself I love myself.
Right.
And then I just started believing it. And I just started, you know, interacting with more people and kind of just absorbing their light too, where it's just like the things that make them happy, you know, like in their little communities with their little friends.
Right.
I feel like just life is just about sharing memories and moments and you know, connecting with others. Like we're all here to build something great, and that's just, you know, the experience of life. You know, we're here to teach each other, you know, all these different things, because you know, if we're not growing, we're not going anywhere.
Right. No, I feel you on that one, because I like the college example you have, because it was kind of like, you know, we went to Reno by ourselves, low key, and then, you know, when we became bros, we started hanging out with each other more, and then we started to realize, like, yo, I could be myself around this person, and he still accepts me for who I am, you know. And I feel that really did help us grow our own confidence, because we knew that no matter what, we were always accepted somewhere, definitely out there in our own little world that we had going on, you know. And that's how you can improve your self-love, you know, knowing that you are loved, and you know, these people love me for me, so why can't I love me for me, you know?
If I could say something real quick, Adrian, honestly, bro, you was the first one. Like it was you, like literally, you were the first person I met in college.
Yeah.
Like, oh, remember we're leaving, you know, Lincoln Hall, and you had your do-rag on. We walked into the little block party thing, and you just look at it, you said, "Oh, bro, you gonna let me walk out with my do-rag on?"
Hey, I was like, that's what you do, like, you know what I'm saying? In the door, it's the house. Like,
and I was just like, I just knew at that moment, I was like, damn, this dude is so cool. You know, I was just like, your energy was infectious. Yeah. I was like, wow. I was like, this is college. I was like, I'm just meeting real people. Like, like it started with you, bro. Like,
and on the vice versa, you know what I'm saying? You're the reason I started to open up more. You know, hanging out with Dean, it's like, okay, Dean low-key the life of the party when he walk in, you know. So like just standing by this guy makes me a little popular too right now. And then we did the big beanbag wrestling stuff, and you know, we did all the strolls we did. Bro, if I would never became Capo or, you know, been high school Adrian, I wouldn't have been out there in no middle, no stroll circle. What I look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the kid that plays football. I wear the helmet for a reason, so nobody can see my face. After I'm off the field, nobody knows who I am. And you know, being around you really helped me be myself, because I was able to step outside my box and really see how far I could push my boundaries in different directions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is it, you know? Okay, that's probably a little more Dean. I'm gonna let Dean on that side, but I can handle this side right here. I can adjust to make this work for me, you know? I love it, bro. So, okay, let's get to my next question then, bro. So do you ever, like, what are the negatives that you run into with showing your confidence to other people? Like, do people ever feel that you're cocky or too confident, or, you know, you're big-headed, quote unquote?
What's that boundary?
Yeah, like, what is that boundary about it, you know?
Well, I mean, I feel like I definitely have come across people that, you know, they don't take to me, you know, as much as I would think they do, just because, you know, like I do have a bold personality. I'll kind of say and do whatever I like. And I feel like it wasn't until, I guess after I did the real world, that I actually felt some type of way for people coming at me, you know, negatively. Because at first, you know, it's like, I knew I was being silly. I was being kind of crazy. I was like, you know, I knew my actions. I was gonna be, you know, I ain't give a fuck, because it's like, you gonna like me, you don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be me. So it's like, I literally did not care about what nobody said. It wasn't until after the real world, though, that I had all the trolls coming out. And, you know what I mean? Like, anytime I'm posting something, they just had something wild to say, something negative, trying to knock me down. You know, and it was like, because I was hearing it so much every day in my messages, you know, emailing me, you know, got the Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at the time, like, I'm getting it from every angle. Like, I ain't never had that much hate on me at once. I think that's when it kind of impacted me a little bit. And I had to step back for a moment because it kind of got me a little bit more insecure because I was like, dang, I was like, why do so many people not like me? Like,
Right.
like I know I'm a cool dude, you know, because I've been confident, but it was like if you hear something over and over and over again, you know, yeah, it can get to a point where you might let some of that noise slip in a little bit. And at that point in time in my life, I did. So it was about like a good year after like the show where I felt like I wasn't really myself. I wasn't as out there. Just because it's like, man, I don't want to be like pissing people off, and you know, I just gotta keep an image for myself. Mind you, I'm still trying to figure out who I am at this point in time, because prior to doing that show, The Real World, it's like I was like fully going into the acting side, but it was getting kind of crazy for me with the little situations I was going through, and I was just like, I don't really know if this acting stuff is really like something I want to keep going with. And that's how I really shifted more towards being a personal trainer and getting this fitness life going. Because I realized, I was like, you know what, this field, like, it's so happy. Like, even though there are downsides to anything, I feel like it's so happy because anybody going to the gym is trying to better themselves. And like, I'm looking at myself and I was like, right now, all I want to do is better myself. So if I go to the gym every day to try to make myself happy and be surrounded by other people that are in there trying to just improve themselves, like, I know I can make it tomorrow too. You know what I mean? It's like, no matter what, I'm gonna just be surrounded by people that are kind of like-minded. They just, even if it's not the body, like physically just pushing it, getting the endorphins out just to, you know, make you feel something good, you know?
No, I fully hear you, Nuke. That's real, you know, because it's crazy how that criticism can get to you. You know, it can really make you question yourself on things that you feel you shouldn't question yourself on. Like, yo, I ain't never questioned myself on my smile before, but now everybody talk about my smile, and it's like, deep, you know, like, now I gotta, you know, now I stop smiling because I don't talk about my smile no more. But then it's like you had to shake that, you know? So I guess my question for you, I guess you kind of started to explain it toward the end, like going to the gym.
Changing the environment.
Yeah, changing your environment started to really affect on how you look at yourself. So I guess, and how did that help you get to where you are now then?
It helped the most because being in the gym, I realized, I was like, you know what? Like, this is where I need to be, because I was working out every day anyway, taking care of myself, but it was like, I know I can coach other people to do the same thing because I look damn good and the homies look good. So I was like, we all look good. So I was like, I can make you look good. So, you know, I definitely got my certification, you know, that's the thing. I'm a real trainer. I actually read, you know what I'm saying? I do my homework. You know, I ain't trying to just be an influencer or anything up on internet just bullshitting. Like, I really make people's lives better. You know what I mean? I am bettering their lifestyle, because at the end of the day, it's like, we trying to be here to share moments with our families as long as we can. And if you're not taking care of your physical, like, come on.
Right. I like it though. But then you went and started taking care of your mental, because you jumped into, you know, like you said, you went from the real world where you're getting negative to the gym life where now you're getting thank yous all the time. You know what I'm saying? You feel appreciated. You feel like you're actually changing something, and that can really help your swagger too. You know what I'm saying? That make you walk a little taller, knowing that, yo, I just helped this lady do this. I feel good.
It's a great feeling, because like, seeing my clients get all happy about the results, it makes me happy, because I'm like, damn, like, I'm really impacting people right here. You know?
That's how I feel with my mentee. You know, he showed me his report card the other day, and I was hyped. I'm like, yo, you got A's and B's. Like, what? When we first started, boy, we were struggling. You know, everything snatched away. Now you out here doing the thing. You know, about to get a car. So it's like, I love it. I love seeing the progress, man. I love it, man.
Yeah. The energy is just infectious. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you gotta be careful who you surround yourself with.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. So let's talk about that then. So, like, did you have any do you have to like, did you have to like cancel out any close circle people that was messing with your confidence? Or, you know, did you not even let nobody get that close to you messing with your confidence?
You talking about like the skeezers in my life?
Yes. The falsies, you know what I'm saying? The Benedict Arnolds, whatever you want to call them.
Oh man, yeah. Nah, so golly, yeah, you want to go there?
Oh, we going deep, bro. I mean, we ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to integrity. We ain't got to, but
no, I was in some toxic little relationships. I know that.
Yeah,
you know, that definitely was messing with things for sure. I mean, of course, that's the closest anybody could get to me was, you know, being in a relationship. As far as friends go, you know, it's like all my homies is cool. Like, you know, if we beefing, like we could talk it out, whatever. But like, if you upset with me and you like done with me, I'm okay on that. I'm not gonna trip. But it's usually just my relationships. That's what's really can kind of mess with, or used to actually. I was very codependent in my relationships because it's like I didn't know how to properly be in a relationship. I mean, I felt like I watched enough Disney Channel to see all the like ways you're supposed to be as a man, but like, you know, real world situations is so much different. So I definitely felt like I was selecting, you know, partners that were toxic. At the time, they were at the same place I was mentally, and I feel like that being said, just not fully complete, and you know, in loving thyself.
Yeah, exactly.
So there was just a lot of work to be done, you know, for myself and, you know, my partner. So it was just like being in those toxic relationships did not help with my confidence, because for me, I'm very loving. So like if there was a bad situation going on with the, you know, the partner at the time, my focus is on my partner, you know, trying to, you know, fix their shit when I'm not even fixing my own. Right. So it just makes my own problems even worse. Now my problems are stockpiling because I'm adding somebody else's, you know, negativity and all their drama into my life. And it's just a bad spiral thing. So it's like, I'm trying to battle all this bad energy I got over here. And, you know, how do I stay confident? I didn't know.
No, I understand.
Yeah. I definitely didn't know.
Because definitely when your home is messed up, like it's hard to focus on things like that, you know? Like that should be the place where you come home and unwind, you know? Like if you can't be confident in the house, how you gonna be confident outside in the real world? You know?
That's facts.
Yeah. That's real, bro. That's real, man. So then let's start picking it up a little bit then. So do you have any like mentors or people you look up to that are confident that you'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna try to carry his swagger, or I like the way he is, I'm gonna try to go that way?
That's a tough one. Like I feel like I pretty much look up to every successful Black individual out there. I mean, anyone that's just really doing their thing. Like, I don't have anyone specifically. It's just, I love to see us succeed.
Right.
You know, like if I'm seeing any of them just hustling, working, providing, just doing the right thing, I'm like, okay, that's my motivation right there. I'm just trying to be a good dude, man. Because it's like, it feels like life is so short, you know, as fast as things have been moving. I'm like,
right.
I just want to have a good life here. Let me just do right by somebody, you know, like have a little wifey by my side, stack it up so we can, you know, go on our little vacations when we need to, and then, you know, raise a little family. And like, that seems like a lovely little situation to me.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Man, it's real. I salute you on that one. Saying well, I look up to anybody that's doing any big thing. Definitely good stuff in the community for sure. You know, those are people that I really salute. So one thing I want to talk about with you for sure is appearance, because I know you are doing the flyest dudes walking around the campus, you know what I'm saying? You want to fly the skies, walking the earth right now. So I just want to know, like, what does your clothes and your appearance do for your confidence? Like, how does that raise and lower it for you?
Oh, I mean, the clothes definitely, it speaks who I am. You know, I feel like that's how I let the world know, you know, how I'm feeling for that day, that's just my mood. Like, I don't know. I guess before I could really speak up for myself and say that I loved myself, I knew I loved to look good. I knew that was my way to, like, have some type of gratification in the public, because I was like, man, I always, anytime I saw somebody looking fly, I was like, damn, they look good. And I was like, I want people to say that about me. You know what I mean? I just want people to be looking like, yo, he's a sharp little guy right there. Okay, like, he clean. He done did something with that.
Right.
You know, because it's like, it just feels good to, like, take care of yourself. I mean, for my style, it's always just been natural. I feel like I definitely did get something from my daddy, though, because he was kind of fly too. You know, he had the accessories, you know what I mean? He had those little shiny fly shirts and whatnot. So it's like, I think just growing up seeing him look kind of cool, I was like, all right, I got to make sure, you know, I'm fresh to death too.
Right. No, and I feel you. You know, that makes you feel good. Like, just like you said, you do what you have to do to make yourself feel good, and then making yourself feel good makes you confident. You know?
Yes.
Buy what you like. And if you like what you buy, then you're gonna show that through your wearing.
Exactly. You know, everything I wear, I'll be wearing it with confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if I'm about to go, like, downstairs to check the mail. Like, best believe I'm gonna make sure everything head to toe look, you know, good, because I am a walking brand.
Yes.
So anytime I see somebody, I gotta be prepared to just, like, spit my information. Like, yo, let's chop it up. Let's work.
No, I love that you said that, bro. I've been reading the 10 Commandments of Hollywood by Megan Good's husband, Franklin. I can't remember his first name. But he says something there great, because he talks about you are the product. You know what I'm saying? So you have to treat yourself with high value for other people to treat you with high value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't treat yourself cheap. You know, you're the talent, bro. You gotta hold yourself with higher value. You always gotta walk around with your head up. You know, I love that. That's amazing.
Most definitely.
That's amazing. So I guess I want to wonder is, how do you rub your confidence off on others? You know, how do you make a non-confident person feel a little bit better about themselves?
You know, I feel like that's not even too hard, because I've always been a people person, and I feel like I've always gravitated towards those who are a little bit more timid, just so I can try to, like, because I like a challenge. So I try to put a smile on their face. I do my best to really let them know, hey, I see you. Like, I'm paying attention to you. Like, I know you ducked off in this little corner over here, but let's figure out what's going on with your day. You know what I mean? Like, I used to, I had so many damn jobs. When I used to work via security, like a front door guy at a bar, man, those are like some of the best times, because it's like, you know, people come to the bar, so they either partying, you know, or got some type of, like, sad thing going on in their lives or whatever, or they're little alcoholics. But either way, you know, they always got something fun or, like, interesting to talk about. So especially when it comes to those non-confident people, when they're coming in, I'm checking their ID. Like, you know, if I see they kind of low, I gotta, hold on. Before I get you in here, let me tell you a little joke. Let me, like, ask you about your day real quick. Just so you know, it's really not that hard, in my opinion, to help someone boost their confidence. I mean, as long as you believe that you can do it, it's gonna happen. Yeah, because it's like, if I'm standing right next to you, smiling the way I do, I got a big ass smile. So if I'm just staring at you smiling, there's no way you about to not, like, crack a little smile.
Right.
I've done that to so many people. I'm talking about, like, mean dudes at the bars too. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", 260. You got a mug on, and I'm just sitting there smiling. Hey, welcome to this bar. Can I see your ID? And then, you know, they can't help but look. They just like this dude. So it's just like, bro, yeah, man, you gotta just put a smile on people's faces.
That's real, bro. That is so real, because it's like if you walk into the gas station and you see the clerk just being all droopy and stuff. If you say, "Hey, how you doing?" with a good tone, that would just pick anybody up. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless that if you can't pick somebody up, they just want to be down at the level. Yeah. But if you throw off that good vibration, people gonna catch it. You know, people catch it naturally. You know, like it happens to me all the time. All the time, I feel I always bring up vibrations for sure. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, I'm saying. So I just had a little brain fart right now, because now you got me thinking about my memory. But I used to be a wild boy.
Yeah. No, bro. And I love it. I was just, when you start saying, like, you know, I'm looking for the person that's not out there, you know, to bring up their confidence. And I was like, yeah, you know, that's how you used to pick your girls out low key. You know, I'm trying to find a girl ducked off in the corner with her head down. You know, she cute, but she is not trying to show off that she cute right now for some odd reason. And then, yeah, next thing you know, you got you a dime piece that nobody knew about that walking the streets. You know,
a sleeper.
Exactly.
That's right. You had you a sleeper. You got to keep that one for a minute.
Yes. I love it, man. I love it, bro. So, what else I got from this?
Yeah, I love this confidence talk right here, man.
Oh, bro, you're doing it right now. Okay, I got another question for you. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's funny.
Okay.
Like, this is great.
Yes, I got another one for you. So, like you said, we started talking about, you know, the confidence and not being overconfident. How do you judge on what to rub off on somebody? You know, like, how can you, because, you know, you're an actor for sure. So I'm sure it's part times where you can't walk in a room a certain way because you might make a producer like, I don't like this guy energy, you know? So how do you, like, judge?
Just reading the room? Oh yeah, reading the room. That's a talent. I feel like it's kind of hard to be taught, but, you know, reading the room, it's just like, you gotta just be one with your own emotions first off. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta understand what your emotions are telling you. So when you see someone else kind of do something similar, you can identify. You're like, oh, this person might be feeling some type of way right now.
Right.
Let me not come in too hot.
Right.
You know, it's like, you can always come down. I mean, I'm sorry, you can always go up, but it's like, if you start up too high, it's like, it's gonna be hard to come down. Like, if I come in here like busting rhymes, woo-ha, roll and check, you know, you be like, okay, this dude kind of, wow. But, you know, if I come in, hey, how you guys doing? And then I put the crescendo in it, and I'm picking up my voice, and then I'm getting real wild with it, then you could be like, okay, you can roll with that. You feel me?
Right.
Like, that feels good. It's like you're kind of taking them on a journey with you. And that's normally how I like to, you know, approach people in the first place. It's like, I always start off real natural. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? You know, just to see what the reaction is. Usually people are taken aback. I'm not saying like I'm a huge dude, but like, you know, I got a little bit of size on me, 6 foot, you know what I'm saying? About 200, you know what I'm saying? All muscle, you know what I'm saying? Body fat, I don't know, like 3%. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I be like just trying to be cool with people, just trying to be all funny. And then like, sometimes it takes them a second to register it. You know what I mean? Like, wait, what does he want? And then like, if I have to like, kind of like let him know it's okay, I'll be like, I'll just say it again. Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Right.
Just want to see how your day is.
Right. Yeah. I love it, dude. So it's like, I love it. So right now, so far, we got self-love. You have to be confident, and also you have to be aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Your surroundings. Like, your awareness keeps the confidence at a certain level, or lets you know how much to leak out at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, am I going base form or going Super Saiyan 2 right now? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So, makes sense. So I guess I want to, you know, try and go to closing. Do you have a random story of, you know, of how just being confident opened the door for you. You know, you probably didn't have the skills you actually needed, or, you know, you probably didn't meet the right person, but just you being the confident person you are and letting your vibe exude that confidence open the door for you. Like that.
Damn, that's a hard one, because yeah, I feel like I've had so many stories like that where literally just, I guess, being vulnerable and being myself has like given me opportunities. I mean, shit, we'll go back to the real world for an example. Like at that time, I was going through my divorce, you know, married and divorced at 24. Like, damn, boy, was going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, going through it. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was still working security at that time as well, supplemental income, and a casting director from, you know, Bunim and Murray for the real world was at the bar I was working at the time. And, you know, I'm just sitting here listening to what all that's going on with, you know, this casting director, and we just going back and forth, just sharing stories and just being open with one another. And it was just so funny because they were just like, would you want to be on the real world? And it's like, mind you, I'm just sitting there at work. I'm just like what, for real? And it's just like, yeah, I think you'd be perfect. Wow. I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. Like, you want to like take my number? She's like, yeah. So like 2 days later, you know what I'm saying, I'm over there in the studio recording. Like, it was like, it happened just like that. You know what I mean? Just because I just chose to, you know, be me, be open. You know, like, I didn't even really know this person like that, you know what I mean? But I just figured, I was like, what's, like, it's not gonna hurt me to just have dialogue with this person, you know, because I have things I need to get out. You know, at the time I wasn't in therapy. I have a therapist now, but you know, at the time I didn't realize how valuable that is, just to speak your mind and, like, you know, work out all your past traumas and issues, and you know, you have to let it out. Otherwise, you're just gonna hold it in. Right. You know, you're gonna have all that tension in your body if you don't speak out what's inside you.
Right. No, that's deep, bro. That's real deep. So it's like, I always thought you sent in the audition tape talking about, yo, my name is Dean Alexander, this is what I do. You know, you skateboarding and hitting pies in the face, whatever. But nah, you was just doing your normal day job, being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Being a kind person, being present, loving yourself at the time, because you was venting, just helping yourself relax, and then boom, you end up with a series. That's deep. Yeah, great. You know what I'm saying? That's deep.
Definitely wasn't expected too. I promise you, I was so thrown off guard. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. I was like, I thought I was getting scammed or something.
Nah, that's deep, bro. That's really deep, man. But like, that shows you what confidence can do to you. You know what I'm saying? It can just make opportunities fall in your lap. You know, you really make people connect to your vibe. You know, you're practicing your self-love. You're reading the room. You know, you're helping other people get to that level as well, and you helping other people is building you up even higher. So now you just multiplying. You know? And
yeah.
That's deep, man. That's deep, bro. I love it, man. I love it, bro. So, you know, let's get into our end game a little bit. You already know you're on the Just Keep Swimming podcast. So
yes,
I, you know, where are you still swimming to? Definitely, you know, working on your confident realm. You know, where are you still swimming to in that arena?
I guess what's next on the agenda for me is I'm trying to get to a place where I can afford to move out of LA, get somewhere out in nature, and kind of just duck off. I am trying to just be well off and free.
Peace of mind.
Just to get peace. That's all I look for in life right now, man. That's why I'm grinding so hard these days. You know, as far as training goes, it's like I do both privately and in a corporate gym.
Right.
You know, I could, you know, definitely see myself going just completely private here in the future. But, you know, for the moment, it's like, it's very beneficial for me to have, you know, both. Because, you know, I'm getting income from all areas. I promise you, like, you know me, bro, I work. Like, I'm going to have a few jobs. I'm going to have streams coming from every which way possible. So, you know, I'm just definitely buckling down at this moment, doing my thing, impacting lives. And it's beautiful because I'm very booked and busy right now because, you know, my clients, they love me, they tell their friends, they tell their family. And, you know, we just all having a good time together.
Right, making money.
You know.
That's good, man. That's
ain't no Usher bucks though. We ain't making no Usher bucks.
Yeah, nah, man. So they said that he actually spent a lot of real money that night. The Usher bucks was just promotion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the girls were trying to, you know, they were trying to make they were trying to get their lawsuit, their TV talk. You know. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, I always ask my guests, do you have a quote that you've been running with lately that you'd like to share with us?
I mean, the only quote I've been living by all my life, I feel, not all my life, probably back in 2006, from Gucci 2 Time, is a man with no sauce is lost, but that same man can also get lost in the sauce.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Mind you, we just quoted Gucci Mane just now.
Hey, bird.
A man with no sauce
is lost.
Is lost.
So yeah, a man with no sauce
is lost.
Mm-hmm. But that same man can get lost in the sauce. So let that marinate.
Yeah, so pretty much if you're not working toward nothing, you lost right now.
Mm-hmm.
But at any point in time, you can start working towards something and make yourself something great.
Oh, yes.
I like it. I like it. Burr. Burr.
Yeah, burr. I'm saying, hey, that's real.
Sauce. Yeah.
A man with no sauce is lost, but that same man can get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So it's pretty much saying it don't matter who you are, where you from, anything like that, bro. Any man can get lost in the sauce. Any man can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any man can make it. As long as you want it, you can get it.
Yes, sir.
That's deep, man. And then, do you have any projects or anybody we need to shout out? Of course, we need your gym information, so our LA folks can look you up and get some workouts in.
Man, just go ahead and check out my Instagram at Dean_BP. That's DEAN_BP. Hit up the Instagram. I'm kind of foolish. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you some fitness stuff, but you're also going to see my titties shaking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm low-key freaky still. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mobility specialist now. So I'm going to be busting it wide open on my page. You ever seen somebody pick up a dollar bill with their booty cheeks?
Oh, Lord.
Hopefully not you.
I'm hoping it's somebody else.
All right, so, okay, you probably ain't gonna see that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be clowning. So, like, check my page. You're going to be entertained. How about that?
Yes, sir.
I'll take that.
Any activities coming up any soon?
Not right now. I mean, I still be helping friends with little projects here and there. You know, these TikTok things is going crazy right now. So being in LA, all the homies be shooting videos. So you might catch me in some random stuff. But, you know, individually, I don't have anything coming out.
Okay, for sure. So yeah, we'll throw on your Instagram page. They catch all that and find you on everything, man.
Yeah, sir.
So, man. So yeah, Dean, man. I just want to say I appreciate you doing this with me, man. Like you just killed it, bro. I appreciate you for sure. I felt your confidence really came through the whole microphone and everything. Like people are gonna feel your confidence for sure.
Oh yeah. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you, bro. And Yeah, I know you're gonna help somebody for sure, bro. I know you're gonna help somebody. I'm gonna make sure we throw all your details in the comments and everything like that. Mr. Donovan Jamar.
Oh,
Man, my bad. My bad. My fault. My bad. I didn't even throw out the middle. My fault.
Look, every L's a lesson though, so we back on it.
We ain't never gonna do that ever again in life. Mr. DJ, I appreciate you, brother, for being on another episode.
Of course, thank you again for having me, but I have to be here either way, so.
Hey, you didn't have to be here, bro. You could do something else, real talk.
I could have, but I'd edit everything. So.
Nah, bro. It's a big difference. You chose to be here. I ain't put you in your car and make you drive over.
Sure.
It's love. It's love.
That's love. That's real. That's real. So I just want to say to everybody out there listening today, you already know where to catch us at. Send all your questions, comments, anything you got, questions for Dean, send them to jkspodcast702@gmail.com. That's jkspodcast702@gmail.com. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody for listening today. Hope you learned something. Make sure to share. Make sure to subscribe. And I just want to say have a great day, a wonderful afternoon, an amazing in the evening. And remember, just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
And that
swimming, just keep swimming.